Hello, my name is Reese Williams. My dad and I invented the injectable marinade category for the grocery stores back in 1988. The name of our brand back in those days was Chef Williams Cajun Injector. We kept Cajun Injector as part of our company for a long time, and we sold it in '03. After the last 17 years, we decided to get back into that category to bring the standards up a little bit, back to what it used to be when we started the category. So now we have a Chef Williams original brand, and here it is right here. We're going to do a brisket with this today. Today we're doing the Creole garlic brisket, and you can find it in our cookbook, and the cookbook that you can find on the website, and it comes with all of our marinade kits free. So go to the website, chefwilliamsoriginal.com. Okay, first we're going to start by removing the excess fat from the brisket, and there's quite a bit of fat on a whole brisket like this. So you may own, well, this is a 15.5 pound brisket, and we could very easily remove 5 pounds of fat. Just depends on the cow. All right, we're going to go ahead and trim all the fat, or most of the fat. We don't want to get it all off of it because that's part of what flavors the brisket. But there's quite a bit that needs to come off of here. Once we get it completed, then we're going to inject the marinade. This is our Creole garlic marinade, which it's a Worcestershire base with white pepper and garlic primarily. All right, you can see that I left some fat on here, but I probably took a good 3.5 to 4 pounds of fat off. So that's actually the hardest part of cooking this recipe. You can see down in here, I took quite a bit of fat out of this area right here. That was like a solid piece of fat in there. But anywho, this is what we have. We're ready to inject, season, and go in the oven. Okay, we're going to inject the marinade into the meat, but let me show you how to put the injector together first. You just pull the plunger back. We usually store the injector right down inside the plunger there. Push it back, and the needle, stainless steel needle, goes into this threaded area at the end of the syringe. You just twist it on there and tighten it up good, and it's ready to go. Alrighty, we're going to actually use 2 jars of Creole garlic marinade, Chef Williams brand, and we inject a jar first, and then we pour another jar over the marinade, over the roast, right before we season it and put it in the oven. So we'll pour the marinade in the measuring cup so it's easier to work with. And you start on one end and just inject evenly throughout the roast. And we'll inject that whole jar into this roast before we season it. Okay, the remaining marinade, we're going to pour it over the roast. Okay, it's injected. We got the marinade poured over it. Now we're gonna put our new Chef Shake. This product will be available online in about 2 weeks. Okay, we got everything done. Last thing to do is to cover it with foil before we put it in the oven. The oven is preheated at 350 degrees. We're gonna cook this brisket for 3 hours and 30 minutes. All right, we've been cooking for 3 hours covered. We're gonna take it out, uncover it, and let it cook another 30 minutes. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Smells good, yum. That's one of the hardest things though when you're cooking this brisket in the oven is just like you need some snacks around to munch on while you're waiting on it to get ready. There we go. It's not gonna need a lot of browning. Pretty, and that's in the oven. All right, I'm checking the tenderness of it. It's been in for 3 hours. I still feel a little tightness, so we're gonna give it a good 30 minutes to brown and to finish cooking. All right, we're ready to go now. It's been resting for 15 minutes, and let's see what we have here. Perfect. It's not overcooked, so it doesn't tear, and it's tender. This is what you're looking for right here. All right, folks, that's it for today. We did a Creole garlic oven roasted brisket. You can get this recipe and more recipes at www.chefwilliamsoriginal.com.